Hi, Claire.
Blog
Claire.
Talk Radio.
There she is. There's Claire. Claire did her thing. What do we call this show?
I'm pretty sure it's up to you.
No, we keep trying to figure this part out. What do we call this show?
I think the routine is that you give an idea, and then we shoot it down.
I know.
We'll do the exact thing next week.
So we call the show the Shoot Down. Since that's what we kind of do.
I'm going to have to shoot that one down.
Usually we just kind of shoot ideas down that, other people had that we discuss on the thing. So that could work out. We'd call it the Shoot Down.
Sorry, I'm shooting down that name.
You don't like that name?
I don't like that idea. Shooting it down, too.
Wow. I can't do nothing with you guys. Jeez.
Yes, not.
All right. Well, that's fine. Whatever. That'll work. So we got a new guy. Kind of. We got Paul.
I can't do anything. Well, the man has.
Yeah, you can't.
I may or may not be dropping off the call.
Okay, then you sit there and give us emotional support.
Yeah. So we had technical difficulty on 2 members tonight. So we have one other member, and then we have, boring people other than that. It's awesome. Yes.
Wait, what? Insinuating I'm boring?
No, not at all. Why?
Gotta liven up the show.
I will find you a history book and read word by word.
No, you won't, because I have control over just muting you. So anyway, not that I've ever needed that, but Okay, so maybe we talk about.
Do you have a history?
Oh yeah, he's not able to talk.
Yeah, I have more than enough around here. Yeah, well, you can't really talk in that condition.
Yeah, he's like, we get every third word, I think. Yeah, it's great. Oh well. So anyway, let's hit a topic.
Lovely.
This is one you'll want to pull up anyways, in there. It'd be great for you, or whatever. What's his name? I forgot.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Yes, that's it. Yes, Jonathan. See, I told you we stick with the names very well. Boom. There you go. This is what you'd call
not really.
You've heard of bikinis, right?
Of course.
You get your one-piece swimsuit, then you got your bikini, right? Then, did you hear about G-strings?
Oh, I know.
Well, forget G-strings. Welcome to C-strings.
I've heard things I've never.
C-strings, yes. Those of y'all have not heard of them or listened to the show, go ahead and go to your YouTube and just load C-strings.
I do think I have to agree with what the guy who wrote the article is calling it, the what the fuck string. That kind of makes sense.
Yep, pretty much. But you can't say that on the air.
Oh, sorry.
So there you go. But yeah, it's kind of a you look at the thing and you go,
no, it's a quote. It's a quote.
What I'm impressed with is that a 6-pack, possibly 8-pack on that guy makes that thing look viable.
Really? If you were him, you'd want to walk around in that thing?
If I was him, I think I could walk around in anything and nobody would say things to me.
Yeah, that people would say things to you, but still.
Maybe not directly to me.
Yeah, not to your face.
Maybe
to my face.
Wow. Like there's a couple of videos if you go on YouTube of women walking around in these things, and even the women are getting reactions like, "What the?"
And then we go about halfway down and you got that leopard print. I'm in.
You do the leopard, yeah?
I do the leopard print, man.
Okay, so to give those of y'all who are not seeing this a good description, this is basically they had these wristband things years ago where you basically take the wristband, it was a straight thing, you put your wrist into it and it snapped around your wrist. Imagine that going around your crotch, basically.
Well, that's to describe it, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's about what it does. It just kind of goes straight up your butt, basically, and then it kind of fishhooks the front. It's kind of different. So
that just sounds like a sea lamprey sucking every ounce of blood out of your bloodstream.
Yeah, and the deal with these, isn't it going to fall off? What's really securing it other than your butt cheeks, where I'm not walking around with butt.
Well, let's see. It's probably a mixture of it might fall off, or that thing is clamped down so hard you can't even feel anything down there anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of disturbing. I don't know. So
it looks like it would take some getting used to.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Well, so did the G-string things, or the thongs and all that crap.
The firm proponent of going commando. I'm still not sold.
Now the deal is, okay, go find a video of them walking around, which you can do fairly easy. They'll be in German, but whatever. Okay. Y'all tell me, is it sexy at all? At all? 'Cause I don't think it is.
I think the product on its own, if you were looking at the woman and the man, I would say flat out no, but I think most men looking at the scantily clad blonde would say she could wear anything and be sexy, and I'm assuming most women and a large portion of hetero, non-normative men out there would also feel that he could pull it off.
Well, like I said, go YouTube it. You'll find basically, not her exactly, but you'll find women like her walking around in these things, and then you decide.
Actually, let's back up a moment. Before you said Germany, don't they already have, like, nude beaches? So why the hell do they need this to begin with? They're already almost there.
Because, it's sometimes you need things hidden.
Maybe for cleanliness, if you don't want to leave rug marks on your white pants or something. I don't know.
I have no clue.
Keep it tucked in. So, you know what? I mean, anybody's gone to command to know if you're taking a small brisk run, you can slap the leather on each side. It's not pleasant. This could keep everything relatively.
That's the idea. Is just to
keep it in place, right?
Yeah. Okay. That's one way of viewing it. Oof. Anyway, no,
I'm guessing if you're a woman in tight jeans, you don't want that raw strip of fold jean right up on your vajay. So.
I'm just like.
Yeah, but now here's the counter-argument of that. Why not wear normal underwear? Why have to go for like the 50%?
Because there's tan lines.
Panty lines.
It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. See, you can't do
problem solved.
Yeah, you can't do panty lines. You need
this is a step up from a G-string, right? Even one less line if you're out on the beach and you.
I think what's classified as step down.
It's stepping either way.
Personally, I think that guy's photoshopped because abs don't go that high and end at the belly button. The last I checked in my kinesiology classes, but hey, who am I to judge?
The pictures you see out there of like quote modelish people are photoshopped. So what's the difference?
Always make it a good job.
That's one of those things that that's why your wife is freaked out, or not necessarily saying your wife, but to do with you, that's why women in general are freaked out about, I must work out and look better and this and that, because even the people who they're making the photos of that you're trying to match don't look like that. It's a make-believe thing. You can never.
That is like the 1% of the world who look like that.
Even they don't. I mean, the people. I was supposed to say the people exactly that they're taking a picture of don't look like what they're showing you. So
when you get that thin, you're just all you can see is there's the rib cage, the bones. You can actually get that to normal, so you're gonna have like your bones modified.
Yeah.
In a lot of these cases,
it's bad. It's just really bad. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. You can look really good.
Bone surgery.
Oh, he's back. I see.
You know?
Yeah. So no, we've moved past these strings. So
apparently still.
Yeah, but see, now we've moved on to just general, like, people don't look like models. It's because models don't look like models, basically. That's the way models even don't. Okay, so obviously we've ran this topic into the ground.
I kind of got it.
How about we discuss Jimmy Hoffa? Did you know they're looking for him again?
Really? They think he's alive again?
Yeah, no, I don't think he's alive again. They just are looking for him again. I don't know why, but they got a new tip, and they figured, well, now we know where he's going to be. Because this is a pretty good tip from some dude who supposedly was with him the day he disappeared. Yeah, see?
Hoffa.
Kind of interesting,
that
right?
name at
Probably
ages.
the best use of their time.
Yeah, he disappeared in 1975. Yeah.
Well, they had a little extra funds and they didn't know where to spend it.
Yeah. So here's my real question on this, okay? Did we care? Like, do you really care where Jimmy Hoffa is?
I honestly don't even remember much about him. It's been so long.
I don't even know who he is.
Teamster boss, he was mobster, that type of thing. He was,
Wasn't he also a union rep for a long time? Like, he organized most of
Teamsters.
Yeah, he organized the unions we have today, well, loosely, but with very shady gray area practices. So they could congratulate him, but he's also a criminal, supposedly.
But he also was like kind of not a mafia boss in such a way, but yes, he was, because he actually had ties to, presidential office type stuff and things like that. So he just had to go.
Yeah. It would have been like a more realistic version of V for Vendetta.
Okay.
I mean, shady gray areas is like, welcome to my family. I don't see an issue with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his shady gray areas involve disappearances long term.
So he disappeared. But, so, like, we find his body, right? We're like, yay, we found what happened to Jimmy Hoffa. Is that going to be like anything new? Are we hoping to find somebody new to hunt down now? Or, isn't he one of the great mysteries of, the world at this point or something? Do we really want to find him?
Don't know what it would give unless his body has something in it, which would give a hint as where and how it got there. I don't think anybody will care.
Well, if you think about it, history kind of, to a degree, there's a lot of little mysteries in the 50s, kind of. Because, like, who shot JFK? Could Oswald really use... could he really have used bullets?
That stuff is supposed to be opened up legally in the next few years.
I know. And then we're going to find Jimmy Hoffa got buried with it. That's where it is, dude. That's Jimmy Hoffa's with the papers. He's the one holding the papers. This makes sense now.
It just seems kind of like conspiracy theories always kind of got over my head for a lot of reasons. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to think my aunt was a secret agent. The reason behind this was she told me she was a disagreement resolution agent. She was an arms dealer. But she travels around, and, as a kid, she must be a secret agent. She's in South Africa again. Or, like, North Africa. Or Nicaragua. The usual stuff.
Oh. And she was... Okay,
Other
when you say arms dealer, was she legally doing it? Or do we need to, worry about your aunt going into witness protection all of a sudden?
No, legally, but just selling, working for a company.
Okay.
Selling, as she called it, armed... One thing she often sold was armed vehicles with optional mounted machine guns.
Optional. Can she sell me one?
No, she got out of the business.
Well, she's got connections, right? What if I need one? My house needs protection.
I don't know. I think I need one for floor. I live in the mountains as it is. I mean, you never know.
Well, maybe we could work a 2 for 1 with a coupon or something.
Yeah. Spread it out.
You're like, hey, I got these coupons. Do they on Amazon pricing? Fry's does, do they? Amazon pricing.
Can I have more than one machine gun mounted on top of my armored vehicle?
No, you're just getting craziness, dude. You can have
at least 3 simultaneous Gatling guns.
No, you can only have 1 machine gun and then a grenade launcher. You can have 2 machine guns, and that's per person.
I need 3 Gatling guns because I want to be absolutely sure whatever I'm shooting at is most likely 100% dead.
That would just be wrong.
So, laser scope or no?
No. When I have 3 mounted miniguns,
and I wonder why. And then you wonder why the world thinks everybody in Texas has shot a gun, huh?
He's not in Texas.
Oh, I'm on the East Coast.
See, I'm the Texas one. I'm the one that goes, you don't need a Gatling gun, dude. You just need 12 shotguns that all pull on one trigger.
You seen that video of those guys using the Bellini shotgun? He can shoot behind his back, over his head, under his arm.
No, sounds fun though.
Oh, those. I know those things.
I'll have to look that up later. Okay.
That's off his arm as well.
Yeah, he misses one time. Oops. So, okay. So, yeah, Jimmy Hoffa. There we go. We're going to find Jimmy Hoffa. How about we discuss the Mars rover?
What about it?
In Legos.
It's roving.
Legos has decided they are going to build a kit so that you can build your own rover. Doesn't that sound like something fun that you want to do?
Oh, boy.
Or as in a legitimate Mars rover. So that's some very fun information.
Like a little Mars rover kit. I don't know. It'll be one of those things they sell for like $10, $20.
I think this is good because, none of the people, the way things are going, the giant push on getting out of the humanities education, and everyone should be a trade worker now, at least where I'm coming from is what they're saying. It's nice to advertise this and let people have a dream again.
Well, my deal is, okay, so like you're trucking along, and this is going to be sold to kids, obviously, unless you're just talking weirdo adults, which there's some of those, I'm sure.
There are collectors, why not?
Yeah. So you got the kids, and the kids are like, yay, I got a Lego thing. What the crap is this?
What am I going to do with it?
I know. It's like, and then you're like going to be like, it's a Mars rover. They're like, it's a what?
What's Mars? Where is that?
It's a red.
You're going to rove.
Planet.
Is it in Canada?
It's going to rove around.
Canada's below us, right?
And then they're like, yeah, I know the red planet. And you're like, okay, so this thing explores a red planet. And they're like, doesn't Arnold Schwarzenegger do that?
Oh, wow, look at the synergy there. I just posted you a link thinking about the first topic you brought up of the little stringy C's, and then I pasted you a picture thinking, what would it look like?
Oh, look at there, yeah. Oh, dude, no, that's a disturbing image in my head now. We got Arnold Schwarzenegger in the C string.
Oh, you get that in the C string?
Oh, man. And it's not even the young Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's the current Arnold Schwarzenegger in the C string.
He's still pretty youngish there. He's probably in his early 30s and that one.
Internet Explorer cannot Play the
There's too much man there.
You know, thinking about it, I just now, I guess, realized this part is, okay, let's get realistic with the C-string thing. Arnold Schwarzenegger in that picture is not going to wear the C-string. He might, but, you know, whatever. It's going to be like your fat uncle wearing the C-string.
Yeah.
Because he still thinks he's sexy. And then his fat wife in the undersized bra, bikini thingy with just a...
Good thing I don't have a fat.
Man.
So that horrible nightmare which will haunt you for all your life.
Yes.
Scarring your childhood, make you an irreparable wreck of a man as you grow older.
Yes, and you'll be like, why? Why C-strings? Why?
What's better is if you go in your parents' house and you just happen to see one tossed over the edge of the couch and you're wondering where your parents are.
Oh, man. What?
Dad, is this yours or is this mom's?
Wouldn't you just pull it to the side? Okay, so like then you're also going to have that like, what if you're that dude who had like the mom that's single for years and she decides to put, you know, your friends are the ones she's going to pursue now? So your mom walks out in the C-string? Oh, just disturbing. Okay.
I think many lives will be lost because of this C-string.
Many lives.
Suicides, my friend. Some things cannot be unseen.
Oh, I could tell the rover worked out really well.
Speaking of your rover, what was the last sentence you're going to finish?
What about?
You were talking about how, you know, kids wouldn't know about what the rover was, yada, yada, yada. We're not intelligent, not of education.
Oh, they're going to get confused with movies, though. You know, because then they'll be like the rover with the movie. I don't remember that thing, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then you have to explain what real life is to the 3-4-year-old. Who plays for Legos nowadays? 8-year-olds?
Yeah, my little sister some Legos. She's like something.
How old is she?
What I understand, all the kids are playing with freaking iPads nowadays.
Then we are wasting time with the Lego thing because they're not even going to take the time to build it.
Pretty much.
And if they do build it, they'll pull up on their iPad the instructions how to build the Lego. Watch the YouTube video.
Is it me or are kids less creative than they used to be?
And then they'll just see the YouTube video and not care about building it themselves.
Yeah, they'll just see what at the end. They'll forward fast the end of the YouTube video and go, yeah, that's what it looks like.
When I was a kid, I used to build massive megastructures, more complicated than what I originally got in the instruction manual when I bought my Legos.
Did you do it with Legos or erector sets?
Legos. And anything else I could find, like the whole Bionicles.
Yeah, well, Bionicles were like new.
I played with Tinker Toys.
Do you guys remember Micro Machines? I was addicted to those.
Oh, dude, do you remember Micro Machine Man?
Oh, those are awesome, those things.
They're obviously too young for the Micro Machine Man, but the Micro Machine Man was awesome. I think I could tell Micro Machine Man if I tried to talk that fast, it just wouldn't work. You can understand me.
Yeah, we couldn't understand you.
See?
Well, the fact you were talking about the fact we could not understand you.
Yeah. Micro Machine Man talking to you guys. He just talked like this the whole time. The show, he'd never even breathe. I don't understand how you can talk that fast. It's crazy. Bye, neighbor. Wow.
He did CGN.
Yeah, he did. He's gone. Oh, well. But yeah, Micro Machine. Dude, I had the gold Micro Machines. Like
I had tons of them.
Yeah, they get the like enough of them to get the pack of the thing, and then send off for the gold one, and then that special collector's edition is great. Yeah, had them done. Okay, Mars rover sucked. How about Facebook for aliens? Do you think that'll be the next big thing?
Allow me to make a statement.
Yeah.
The next big thing is something I feel that I would probably shake my head at in despair. And that'll continue for every next big thing I were to come across. Simple as that.
What?
Essentially, whatever the next big thing is, I assume I'm automatically going to disapprove of. Often, a lot of times, the American populace don't have a good idea of what's
the next
good.
thing is? Well,
they're trying to find nice words to use.
Well, apparently this is it, dude. It's Facebook for aliens.
I disapprove already.
See?
Well, let me look at it.
It's out. So basically, what this company decided to do is they're going to build like a Facebook type thing, and we're going to broadcast it out to aliens. So basically, it's Twitter going, "Hi, I woke up. Hi, I'm at school. Hi, I ate a biscuit," for aliens because they're going to care.
Yeah, so we plan on voicing our every plan so they know how best to kill us in the future.
Yes. They'll be like, dude, kill Jenny right now. She's about to eat her bagel. So, and then like...
Don't make them no fear.
Yeah, little Tommy has graduation in 3 days. Get him. This guy over here, his life's to spare anyways. Leave him be. Just let him be. He's not going to leave the room anyway, so we don't have to worry about him. So, And I guess whenever the aliens decide to come back to us, they'll post their own post back and say, take me to your leader.
No.
I want you guys to comment on that link right there.
A link.
I'm going to get ready to comment.
A link. A comment.
I don't even know what to respond to this.
Shot a 20-year-old guy for asking him, do you even let... He shot him?
Shot him. 25-year-old bodybuilder was hitting Gold's Gym on a Monday morning in South Carolina. Was offended by a 20-year-old random guy in the parking place after arriving to his local gym. When the random guy asked him for no reason, do you even lift? The guy did not hesitate and ran angry to his car. I love angry. Ran angry. Not angry. Ran angrily, but ran angry to his car with a capital C to get his gun out and shot the offender in his left knee.
Oh, well, okay. We can explain this one because of past episodes. It's now legal to shoot people if you're recovering your own property, like, the woman that you thought was a prostitute, but she turned out to be just an escort, so you feel ripped off. You could shoot her. So obviously this is the next thing.
Really? Yeah, he got off.
Yeah, he really got off. So obviously this is the next thing, and since this guy obviously has roid rage, then he, that's his defense.
It's horrible.
It's roid rage, I'm saying. That's all it is. Roid rage.
I can go down to Texas, and if I feel offended, I can kill people.
Yes. But you have to be recovering property, so you have to give them...
Exactly. I hand them my toaster, I take out an AK, and I finish them off. And then I go and retrieve my toaster and walk away.
Yeah, go. They said they'd give me sex for it.
And I needed that toaster back immediately, and this was the fastest option to get my toaster.
Well, I was going to get sex for the toaster, and then they just said that wasn't part of the deal, and I went, what? My toaster. So.
Toaster? I like toasters. Why are we talking about toasters?
And you're back again.
It's random, man.
Essentially, we can kill people because of toasters.
Yes, I can kill you for a toaster. With the toaster, maybe. Okay, what if I shoot the toaster accidentally or the toaster gets damaged? I'm still recovering. What if I left him with the toaster?
Wow. Then he will make toast.
No, he's dead.
Then he will become toast as they slowly fuse together.
Okay. I can never see what you just sent me.
I could not explain it myself.
It cannot be unseen.
Well, you're talking about things that could not be unseen, and I thought I'd give you something.
Holy crap! Is this dude wearing a...
Yeah. No, I don't know if that's wearing or drawn, or I'm not exactly...
You would draw a
tattoo. Okay, see, now the deal is, this is radio, this is not television, so you have to explain what you're looking at to the people.
Yep, you have to explain, guys.
You're the one that posted this.
It cannot be explained. It's that bad.
It is an older gentleman with a few select tattoos. He's bald and hairless.
Glasses.
He does have a bra tan line on by the looks of the skin discolorations, and he's tattooed a brassiere on himself with sunfire nipples, and he has coined a choice term on his stomach, which cannot be said on live radio. It has to do with a person who might be considered promiscuous, and it's a negative connotation.
Okay, would you like more definitions and explanations on this? This is a submissive man who is doing basically what he's been told to do, and this is what he's been told to do. The tattoos and everything were not his decision. They were put on him by someone in power and control of him. So, there you go. And by the way, he would usually be in feminine clothing, except for he's, quote, naked and doesn't need the underwear and stuff, so that's why it's drawn on. But other than that, he'd be in a dress right now.
Not bad.
There you go.
That cannot be unseen.
Yeah. But
straight up ugly.
Yeah, the callers kind of give it away.
Nonsense.
Yep. So that's a submissive man. Very disturbed individual. One of these days he will regret a bunch of decisions he's done, unless he's so far gone, to which case he just thinks this is normal at this point.
I think at his point in his apparent age, he's honey badgering, man.
It's not. I'm willing to bet that on the other side of this camera is some fat 300-pound woman. I'm not kidding. I wish I were. I'm not kidding.
Most likely with a mustache.
Oh, well, maybe that's optional. Yeah. She is obviously the dude in the relationship, though. So
yeah,
possibly.
A few extra testosterones in there.
That's the other thing, is this could be a gay guy that is still everything explained, except for it's not a big 300-pound woman. It's some other gay guy.
Honestly, most of it can be summed up as creepy old guy.
Yeah. See, but usually most of the creepy old gay guys are going to be the one in control, not the one in the submissive spot. So that's why I think it's a 300-pound woman on the other side. So it's just kind of weird. Now, what do you think his grandkids think of this?
I'm assuming he doesn't have grandkids.
Oh, he's got.
I never know.
I would like to assume.
He's got grandkids.
How do you know? Have you checked up on him?
No, I'm just there's things in the background that kind of indicate.
Yeah, stuff in the background kind of hints at it.
Yeah, he's got a normal family life outside of this.
Nothing.
Basically, they don't know what grandma and grandpa do in the privacy of whatever. So yeah, it's kind of disturbing though. Yeah, very disturbing.
Kind of disturbing isn't the word I would use. Very disturbing. Extremely disturbing. Disturbing with a pinch of crazy thrown in there. I mean, there's a few of the words I can use.
Do you see yourself doing it ever?
No.
You can see yourself subservient to a woman?
Not like
Called marriage.
No.
No, that right there is not called marriage. No.
Yeah. Now they were probably married at some point and stuff, but matter of fact, the ring kind of gives that.
The ring,
maybe,
yeah.
But at the same time, it's one of those things of just straight up. Could you see yourself in a subservient spot to a woman?
Totally.
Any kind of. You can see yourself doing that, like the woman being like, "Get on your knees, dog."
No, I'm telling you, when it comes to love, people do the most interesting things.
Oh yeah, I'm not disputing that at all. I'm just, the question is, could you yourself see it?
I love someone that much. I think. Ooh.
Yeah. I mean,
C-string work.
there's certain things that like
string without that. Come on. Would you think I didn't order one already?
Yeah. Well, see, I'm not doing the tattoos at all, so that's not happening.
You guys have tattoos?
No.
What now?
No,
I don't have
tattoos.
I'll maybe get around to one eventually. At least like something on my back, because there always has people with crazy back tattoos.
I've got 2 already. I'm already waiting for my 3rd and my 4th, and my 5th are planned.
Yeah. See, that's what happens to people with tattoos, though. They kind of go.
Get one, and you just.
There's a limit point where you reach. You hope. But for the most part, tattoo. Next one, tattoo. Oh, 3rd one, tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
One of them I got for convenience, though.
Yeah. After a while, you're just getting tattoos for the heck of getting tattoos, and you're like, I don't even know I need a tattoo. What is this one? I don't know. I remember every one of them, but I don't know why I got it exactly. So, yeah. Yeah, the tattoos are not happening. What about the collar?
The collar.
The collar.
I have a buddy that was involved with a woman who would dress up in dog collars, and they'd occasionally swap roles, and it was his first time in that relationship. He said he was confused at first, but actually ended up loving it. So I don't know.
Well, that's what happens with sinful acts, is they get into your being, and they'll destroy you.
Can you describe dog collars as sinful?
It's not necessarily the dog collar itself that's sinful. It's the notions and actions behind putting the dog collar on a human that is sinful. You are not treating them as an equal person at that point. You're purposely putting them in a subservient spot. So therefore it's not equal, which is supposed to be the ultimate case of a relationship. And that's where the sinful part of it comes in.
Well, here is a conversation topic for you guys.
Well, we'll use it for another night, considering we
taste this one. Oh, you might like this one.
We only got 30 seconds. We can say it for another.
Oh, you got to give a teaser for the next night.
We'll do a teaser. Go for it, and then it'll suck. We'll be like, we ain't teasing that. You got 20 seconds. Go.
Oh,
yeah. Somebody's got to display this one. 10 seconds. Go.
Okay.
It's not loading.
Never mind. It's one. See, you're obviously okay. We'll have to apologize. You cannot do pictures and expect us to talk about it.
Oh, okay,
anyway,
okay.
Doc, good night.
title's
Hope
Harry
y'all
Lake
enjoyed the
Stock
show.
is
We'll
good.
catch you tomorrow.